Hey YouTube, A.Maze here, back again with another video. Welcome to our channel and thank you for watching. Alright, so what we're talking about today is choices, okay? And our ability to shift our paradigm and affect our future. So let me start by saying this. I recently stumbled across a YouTube channel. It's called The Reality Revolution with Brian Scott. And I'm a new member, I'm a new subscriber. It's great, check it out. In the description section below, I have a link to one video in particular that just came out. And today's discussion is based on that, okay? So check it out after you check this video out, and we set for the discussion or whatever. Whenever you want to check it out, it's down there, okay? So without further ado, let's talk about it. So, in the video, Brian Scott talked about a book that Joseph Murphy wrote. And in it, he just basically, the book, the whole precept, everything about the book in summary, it's just about the direction of your thought, okay? So to have a godly world, you have to have godly thoughts, okay? So if you feel like you having difficulty with the way you feel and your mood and manifesting, and you think things aren't going your way, maybe you need to take your focus in a different direction, okay? We're all about effort, because it takes effort to start something that you're not used to doing, okay? And this applies, in my humble opinion, to anybody at any stage of their awakened state in life, okay? We've all become awakened, and the journey is eternal. So there's going to always be a time when you're stuck somewhere in it, okay? And that's because that's the whole point of it all. The whole point of all of this is so that we can find the expansion that we set out to, and live the life we want, okay? And prove to ourselves that we have the power, okay? That's what the whole point of this. But you're going to have roadblocks along the way. So with that being said, you no longer have to worry about the roadblocks when you tune in to godly thoughts, okay? So we all know God is love. Our idea, us angelic followers, us angelic spiritualists, oh Lord have mercy, now look. Okay, y'all will get used to that, okay? If you watch my channel, you already used to it. I'm gonna get tongue-tied, and I also digress a lot, okay? Y'all can call me the digresser if y'all want. It's up to you, I don't care. Anyway, all right, back to the discussion. So in short, what I'm saying is, us awakened people, we are blessed, okay? Because we've been bestowed with the knowledge that we can direct our future, our current, our life right now, and our future. We can make our future by the way we live now. The way we live and who we are is what we think of, okay? Now let me say that. Now that I've said that, if you have thoughts that you consider to be dirty, impure, just mean, nasty, vindictive, anything that is whatever, morally disruptive in some fashion, okay? Here's what's beautiful. You can choose. You can make the decision that that is not you, okay? You know what truth is, and truth is that you are a piece of God, okay? And you will strengthen your God self flowing through you when you tune more into those thoughts, okay? Always forgive yourself for anything malice, as long as you are and know that you are a light being, okay? You are of the angelic realm. You are a light being. You are a star seed. You are special. You are chosen. Stay with that, okay? Because you will create that. So you don't have to worry if you're having a bad day, you feel like punching somebody lights out. If you still got a grudge, you just can't let it go. Instead of saying, how I'm gonna let go of this grudge, how I'm gonna let go of this grudge, what that's gonna do is make you wanna feel more of the grudge. So what you do is you say to yourself, what's a God-like way? Don't even, like, put your energy toward something else. Just take it off the subject completely. Now, once you found a new subject of your choosing, shed some light on it. Put as much positivity in your thought process on that subject as you can. You can visualize the future you want. You can visualize what you want to feel right now. Whatever you choose to do it, or if you're just going through your daily life, like doing household chores or tending to your kids, schoolwork with them, or whatever it is you do daily to be busy during your busy moments in life. And you know how we all have our thought process about stuff. Any subject that comes to your mind, make that little effort, that quick little mental cue of an effort that I believe you all know what I'm talking about. If not, I got videos about that and I make more. But without digressing too much, switch it to a positive. So let me give you an example. So, most of us, a lot of us still on quarantine or whatever the case, a lot of us are at home. No, not everybody, but we still get out. We still communicate with the world. We still going to grocery stores and talking to people. So, you might run into a situation to where somebody's a little hostile towards you. And you, being who you are, you may know of yourself to have a pattern with situations like that. Maybe usually it gets you upset to some degree, but when you start to say something different than you usually say to yourself when these things happen, of course, with time, you will notice it. The outcomes are changing. I'm not getting the same outcome, okay? For example, you get to the grocery store and somebody cuts in line in front of you and you're in a hurry, you got to hurry up and get back to your kids or something like that. Normally, you would start to feel angry and you might even say something. But this time, it's like, wow, I'm not as angry as I normally would be. And a little bit angry that I do feel, it's easy to bring it down. This is amazing. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. And that's exactly how the process goes, you guys. Okay, so when you make that effort to turn the gears of your thought in a different direction than normal, your life go in a different direction than normal. Okay, you'll notice things will happen to you that are pleasant. Why? Because your thought is pleasant. So think about that. You filling up a bank of more pleasant. So to get through this, guys, without stressing yourself out, okay, without saying, I really need this job bad. Ooh. Talking about manifesting, but you're nervous. Take your mind off of that. Don't even think about the things in particular that you want badly because it's stressing you out. So it's counterproductive. So do something different. Instead of focusing so much on the stuff that you want to bring into your life, okay, because it's not making you feel good. You got to do something different. So try this. Try adding a positive response to everything. Whether you're watching a Facebook post about somebody, right, and you feel tempted to say, ooh, she ugly. Catch yourself. And if you do end up saying it in your head, say, but you know what, though? Not to everybody. She's special. God love her. She's a God person. She has a spirit in her. That's what you do. Another example. You feel the urge to complain about the weather. Well, I gave that example in a couple other videos, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. When you feel the urge to do or say something negative, or even have the seed of a negative thought, okay, you can pull that seed back out simply by switching it, and then move on to another subject. And then when you get in another subject, do the same thing and just keep doing it. It's like gardening. You have to tend to it every day. Just like we take baths every day, you got to do that. Brush your teeth every day. You got to pick the negative seeds out simply by turning them around with positivity. Shed light on it. Think of it that way. Think of it as it's a dark room. I can't see nothing. Let me get my flashlight. So think of it that way if it helps. A negative thought. Oh, that darkness. Let me put some light on that darkness. And you choose, you decide, you say, this is not true for me. This negative emotion, this negative thought, that's not true. That's not me. I'm an eternal light being. So what you do is you direct your thought into the thought process of direct light being thought process. You get as close to God as you can. And then you read Psalms, okay? Because the book of Psalms is what Joseph Murphy in his expert from the book called Songs That God Sings. Okay, check the video out. Okay, the link to the video is in the description. Guys, it's going to blow your mind. It blew mine. I had to make a video about it. So anyway, but that's basically it, y'all. We are blessed because the beauty of it all is that we choose what's true and what's not. If you having thoughts that are bad, don't think that's you. We talked about that before. I got a lot of videos y'all got to check out if you haven't already, because we can have this discussion all day. I believe that's where people go wrong. We succumb to negative thoughts and we think that that's who we are. You got to learn that that's just programming from the world. You can switch it off. Don't accept it as truth. And instead of trying to combat it, just leave it and find something else to focus on that's easy for you to think positive about. Okay? That's the thing, ease. Don't worry about what you're worrying about. Find stuff that's easy for you to conjure positive thoughts about and go from there and watch the change. I promise you're going to feel like a new person and life not going to be hard no more because you tuning in to ease. You get what you tune into. Okay? All right. That's it, y'all. I better go. You know what I'm saying? I don't need y'all cutting my video off because this lady is running off his mouth too much. But I thank you for watching. I got a lot more to share. I'll be back again next time. So until then, bye for now.